Everywhere boss in the early half today. Nigeria scatter in the early half today as Pastor Chris is in serious trouble at the moment. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu cried in the early half today due to this video that was released few hours ago. You know, they never wanted this video to come to, but Pastor Chris released this video, and this video has caused a lot of controversies now. A lot of things is happening right now, and Pastor Chris is in serious trouble. You know, it was the same Pastor Chris that came out few days ago and made it known to the general public that he has healed 50 dead bodies as at 2023 to 2024. Now the worst is finally happening now. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is now coming for them. Now, like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, ensure you share it. Share it to different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can't share it, just like it. Like it as you're watching it. Give it a thumb up so that to be recommended for us. The worst is happening now. Come and see what is going on. I'm going to be showing the full video. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG Watch TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG Watch TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, ensure you click the red subscription button appearing on your video screen, and do well to click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. A lot of things is happening in the political zone right now. Nigeria scatter in the early half today. You know, it's no more the news that a lot of things are becoming out, and I'll be showing you the video in this very platform. You've seen a video of a lot of things that have been happening in Nigeria. I told you this is not the time for Nigerians to be missing information. Information is as far as Nigeria is concerned right now. A lot of terrible things is ongoing. You know, Pastor Chris came out few days ago and he made it known to the general public. For those of you that don't know, Pastor Chris is the pastor in charge of Christ Embassy, the popular Christ Embassy that you know. Pastor Chris OYAKHILOME came out few days ago and made it known to the general public that as at 2023 to 2024 that he have actually hid over 50 dead bodies and all of that. Now the questions that Nigerians are actually asking Pastor Chris is, where are the dead bodies, and when did Pastor Chris heal these dead bodies and all of that? When did he raise 50 dead bodies from the dead? You know, it went viral on social media and a lot of people were attacking Pastor Chris, and the supporters and the lovers of Pastor Chris too were retaliating and all of that. But that is not the case. Something tragic is happening. Pastor Chris is in serious trouble after he released this video few hours ago. This video was released few hours ago and it caused a lot of trouble at the moment. It got a lot of people talking and got a lot of reaction. Tinubu is retaliating right now because he came out and made it known to the general public that anybody that talk about him will be sent to 3 years imprisonment. You know, anybody that say anything terrible about him will be sent to jail for 3 years and all of that. That was what Benjamin Amila said on behalf of Tinubu when Tinubu traveled to France then. Now something tragic is happening. I'd like us to stay connected to the end of this video. The trouble is looming right now. If you can share this video, ensure you share it. Share to different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it. Like it as you're watching it. Give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. You know, a lot of things happen in the course of the election, and what happened in the course of the election is what is affecting everything as far as Nigeria is concerned right now, and that is what is causing the trouble of Pastor Chris OYAKHILOME right now. You know, in the course of the election, WIKE, the orchestrator of all these things, WIKE came out and the video leaked out where WIKE and Tinubu was negotiating, and WIKE was doing video call on laptop. I show you the video on this platform where WIKE was telling Tinubu that if he should give Tinubu River State, what will Tinubu give to him in return and all of that. And by then, a lot of people were thinking that WIKE want to put the support for Peter Obi and all of that, but WIKE turned back in injury time. 10 minutes, WIKE turned back to Tinubu APC, and at the end of the day, in course of the election, the video leaked out where WIKE was actually telling INEC officials that if they did not make sure that APC vote go high, they did not do what he's asking them to do. He was threatening the INEC officials that if they did not do what he wants them to do by casting the vote and pulling all the vote and rigging the vote for APC, that is going to make sure that they will not leave River State alive and all of that. The video leaked out and you saw it in different media platforms and all of that, but nothing happened to that same WIKE. But at the end of the day, River State was given to Tinubu, and after everything, Tinubu, when he got into power, he made WIKE the minister of FCT. Mind you, this same WIKE in question is in PDP, and when APC is in power, there is no room for PDP to be in the cabinet of the ministerial list or all of that. But WIKE find himself in the ministerial list. That's to tell you that Tinubu is compensating him for what he did in course of the election. Now, this is where the trouble begins. When WIKE got into the ministerial seat and all of that, a trouble happened in Rivers State because WIKE claimed that he put him FUBARA in the seat and all of that in the governorship seat of Rivers State because WIKE left there. He was the past immediate governor of Rivers State. Now he put FUBARA there, but FUBARA did not want to listen to him. Now the people of Rivers State said that WIKE cannot be ruling Aso Rock and at the same time coming to rule Rivers State after he has stolen a lot of money from Rivers State. They accuse WIKE of stealing a lot of money, billions of naira from Rivers State and all of that. I don't really know how true that is, but the people are pointing an accusation hand on WIKE just to tell WIKE that he cannot be running third term on the name of FUBARA in Rivers State. But now something tragic is happening. Pastor Chris have released a video in the early half today, and that video is causing a lot of trouble and it's making a lot of people to be attacking Pastor Chris because what Pastor Chris said in this video got a lot of people crying. A lot of people were actually crying at the moment because they never expect that video to come into the limelight. And a lot of people are saying that Pastor Chris is not a man of God, that he's just playing on the intelligence of people and he's just trying to extort people and collect money from them and all of that. Now we'll show you the video in this very video, but ensure you share this video if you can share it, and if you can't share it, just like it as you're watching it. Now listen to what Pastor Chris said and listen to what Rivers State people said. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
In the House of Representatives, the leaders of the simplified movement in Okugolo local government, especially our great son, Right Honorable Evans David, who has shown capacity that indeed he is the leader of not only the Ogu people and the Okugolo local government, but the leader of the Kirikebesa people. My dear brothers and sisters, first let me say a big thank you to our people. This is truly a movement of the people. But permit me to say one thing. Yes, on WIKE beats our own government today, Sim FUBARA, and a just son to succeed him as governor. At the time we were taking the decision, he thought he could control and do a third term through an unjust son. When the unjust people made him governor, we did not try to control him. We did not try to use him to siphon the funds of Rivers State. We didn't know that WIKE's plan was to use the successor to further steal the funds of Rivers State. But you know that a true unjust son will never allow himself to be used. A true unjust son will never allow himself to be used. And because Sim FUBARA refused to be used, WIKE says he wants to impeach him. Let him come. Let him come. He has been lying to the president. He did not tell the president that he stole Rivers State dry. He's been lying to the president. Today, all of us support the president. We support President Sca.Tter, TINUBU. All of us support the president. You cannot be stealing in your state and go and lie to the president in Abuja. Mr. President has compensated you enough, giving you a juicy ministry like you want. FCT. Stay there. Stay there and do the work that Mr. President will do. Leave Sim FUBARA alone. Leave our son alone. Let him run this state. Leave our our son alone. You brought him, we are taking him. He's our son. Yes. We are taking him. What kind of thing is that? And those members of the State Assembly who are allowing themselves to be used, especially our church children who are in that State Assembly, who are allowing themselves to be used against the church interest, we shall ask you questions when the time comes. We shall ask you questions when the time comes. You are not representing yourself. You represent the church nation. And you think that you are going to fight the church nation because you made you a member of the State Assembly or a member of the National Assembly. The time shall come. We shall ask you. You cannot use our mandate to steal from us. We give you a mandate, use it to steal what belongs to all of us. And you think that you control the assembly. This is the time to retrace your steps. This is the time to retrace your steps. For 24 years, the church nation has been waiting to have a governor in this state. For 24 years. Now we have managed to get. And one man is using 24 people, 27 people in the State Assembly to destabilize and spoil what a church people have rightly gotten. Holy Ghost! As for the council chairman, who think that they are insulting our son, the governor, or the people say, this is the same happening. Let me tell you, none of those people will be in those position forever. Hallelujah. Even WIKE will not be able to be minister forever. No way. If he likes, he should go and lie to Mr. President. He will not be there forever. You don't take public office and use it to steal and pretend as though we don't know. It is time for the council chairman who have taken a wrong step to better go and pledge their loyalty to our government. Because it may soon be late for you. I speak on the authority of the church nation that this governor, FUBARA, has the protection of the entire church nation in this country. Across board. And let Mr. President know that the church people support you, Mr. President Bola TINUBU. The church people support you. You will not follow this FCT minister and get the wrath of the church nation. We work with you, Mr. President. Allow our son in Rivers State here to do his work and develop our state and our people. Don't allow WIKE to keep lying to you. You have seen WIKE what he is. Everybody he has worked with, he has abused the person. Everybody has worked with. The day will come, Mr. President. When you don't give WIKE what he wants, he will abuse you.
Yes, so.
He will abuse you too, Mr. President. He will abuse you too. So, those who know. But my happiness is that President Bola TINUBU is an intelligent, smart father of this nation. He knows when WIKE is lying to him. He knows. Our people should just be strong. Our people should just be strong. Ogudoye! Ogudoye! Mexican.
We work together. The then
party called National Republican Convention. He was a great leader. He reigned as the chairman and was very strong character and a disciplinarian. A man with the high level of oratory, a highly known and recognized professional, an architect. And he displayed a very rare conduct of character, integrity, when he reigned as the national chairman of NRC. At that point, I was at the state level as the state publicity secretary. My experience working with him is so robust in a way and manner that if we have this kind of leaders in this country, our democracy would have gone way advanced than what we have today. Those are the days of discipline within the party, the supremacy of party. High Chief Tom Ikimi represent that symbol. He's a Nigerian by all standards, detribalized, and he was totally in charge of the party. And let me put a little joke here. There was a day we all went with our governorship candidate, Chief Rufus Ada George, then before he became the governor, to the national headquarters of our party to see Chief Tom Ikimi. It was tough to have access to the national chairman. Eventually, we were so patient. We met with him, then he asked a question. Who are these people waiting for me? And they say, there's a delegation from River State. Chief Ada George, I think Dr. Dili was there, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Abia Sekibo, my good self. And eventually when we met the national chairman, then High Chief Tom Ikimi, he said, what are you looking for? We said, we're from River State and this is our aspirant, governorship aspirant. He said, look, gentlemen, Chief Ada George, you can't be my governor. That's Chief Tom Ikimi for you. It was a huge joke. And we insisted that, look, we're on the ground, we will win. You know, this has been concluded. It's Chief, the late, what's his name, Abule. It was a huge fight. All said and done, we were proved right when Ada George became the candidate and eventually became the governor. And of course, as a statesman, High Chief Tom Ikimi came to Rivers State. We celebrated him. And then he introduced to the government house. By then, the champagne was not popular. It was asked what they can offer, and they brought Abia Sekibo was then special assistant to Ada George, because I was the party. They quickly brought Moet, and Chief Tom said, "What is this? No, you don't have Dom Perignon." It was then Dom Perignon was introduced to Abia and the rest, and Rufus Ada George. That is the man of the people.
I saw a vision of an African country. I'm not going to mention the name of the country. An African country, and there was this terrible devastation, food scarcity in an unprecedented level. People had nothing to eat. The nation was paralyzed. Don't say, "Oh, this may not happen." Listen, the only way to avert it is prayer and the word of God. The Bible tells us it happened in Israel. There was famine in the land. Things became so bad, they began to eat their own children. The people began to eat their own children. It became so bad. And you can imagine that before they started eating their children, they have eaten their pets. No, they're done with their pets. Imagine when you have to catch your own cat and eat it. Your own hunting dog or guard dog and eat it. And then after all that, the famine continued. I saw this nation brought to its knees. There was no food. It was very bad, very bad, very bad. Pray for your country, because that was caused by the children of wickedness.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can hear what the people of Rivers State actually said in this very video. You know, it said WIKE cannot use FUBARA to run third term or third tenure in Rivers State. That enough is enough for all the money that WIKE have been stealing in Rivers State and all of that. They call WIKE a thief in limelight, in the broad daylight. They say WIKE is a thief, that he has stolen a lot of money from Rivers State, and as if that is not enough, he finished his two-term tenure and he still want to use FUBARA. He intentionally put FUBARA there to just ensure that he run his third tenure through FUBARA and all of that. He wants to be controlling FUBARA, and by so doing controlling the money and the revenue that is entering Rivers State and all of that, as if the Aso Rock that is controlling is not even enough for him. That is what the people of Rivers State are actually saying in this very video. So what do you guys think? They said WIKE should leave their son alone, that when WIKE was in power, nobody was controlling him, that they left him alone to control things on his own, and as if that is not enough for him, they still want to be controlling their son and all of that. So the job people said no, enough is enough. That if WIKE is looking for trouble, he will see the trouble and all of that. They call WIKE a thief in broad daylight. These people are not even scared of anything. They say WIKE is a thief. They call it to his face and all of that. Now, something tragic is happening as far as Pastor Chris' issue is concerned. You know, Pastor Chris released that video few hours ago, and he made it known to the general public that something tragic is going to happen to a country, that the country will lack food and all of that, that there will be food scarcity scarcity, even to the extent that they will be eating their pets, and as if that is not enough, they will even buy their children and be eating their children and all of that. That was what Pastor Chris said in this video, and a lot of people have attacked Pastor Chris because it was the same Pastor Chris that came out few days ago and he made it known to the general public that as far as this year and last year is concerned, 2023 to 2024, that he have healed up to 50 dead bodies and all of that. He have raised 50 dead bodies from the dead, and this news went viral on social media, and a lot of people were asking Pastor Chris, when did he heal the dead bodies, and where did he heal them, and where are the people that he healed, that they should come out and they should show them the video and all of that. No video was provided and all of that, and Pastor Chris is claiming that he have healed over 50 dead bodies. Even Arise News carried the news, and they were making mockery of the Christendom, that where on earth is this lie coming from and all of that, that these are lies from the pit of hell. Where are the dead bodies? And that question is still out there when Pastor Chris came out again to make it known to the general public that something tragic is going to happen to a country, that there will be food scarcity and people will not be able to see food to eat. Now tell me, is there any country in Africa that there's no food scarcity now? This same Nigeria in question that Pastor Chris' church is situated and Pastor Chris is staying, is there no food scarcity in Nigeria? Ask yourself the question. Is there no food scarcity in this same Nigeria? That's the question out there. For Pastor Chris to jump fence out of Nigeria and go to another country and be saying that he don't want to mention the name of the country, that there will be food scarcity, they will be eating their children and they will be eating themselves after time and all of that. Have we solved the situation on ground in Nigeria? Have Nigerian pastors, have they solved the mess that Nigerian politicians and Nigerian pastors have put us in this country called Nigeria? That's the question out there. Before you can make prophecy for another country, before you can be solving problem of another country, you need to solve the problem of your own country. That's what a lot of people are telling Pastor Chris, and that's the question that a lot of people are actually asking him. Have you solved the food scarcity problem in your country before you jump fence to another country and you are making prophecy in the name of God on that country that there will be food scarcity and all of that? Now, a lot of Pastor Chris supporters have been defending their pastors, they have been defending that Daddy Joe, that no, what Daddy Joe said is correct and all of that. Nobody said that what Pastor Chris is saying is not correct. But the question that people are actually asking him, have you solved the situation on ground in Nigeria? Have you solved the problem of food scarcity in Nigeria? Have Nigerian pastors come together and make a profound solution to what is happening, the food scarcity issue that is happening in Nigeria? That's the question out there. And by the way, regarding the healing of dead bodies that Pastor Chris made a few days ago, the question out there is, when Junior Pope, the Nollywood actor, died in the water in River Niger a few days ago, why can't Pastor Chris go and heal this dead body again? Why can't Pastor Chris heal Junior Pope and make him come to life again? And let's clap for Pastor Chris and let's jubilate and all of that. I'm not the one that is asking that question. It is Nigerians that are asking the question on Twitter space. I saw the question on Twitter space. They said Pastor Chris said they have been healing dead bodies up and down. As of 2023 to 2024, he have healed up to 50 dead bodies and he have raised them from the dead. Why can't he raise Junior Pope from the dead? And why can't he raise Mr. Ibu from the dead and all of that? That's a question that a lot of people are actually asking Nigerian pastor, because a lot of videos have circulated in the space of few days. The video circulate and expose a lot of things regarding Nigerian pastors and their atrocities and all of that. The video showcase their buttocks outside. I'm not saying that you should not respect the men of God and all of that. It's good to respect men of God, but it is better you know God for yourself, just for you to avoid extortions and just for people not to play on your intelligence with the Bible and all of that. So Lumumba said, they said religion have cost African a lot, that religion has stolen a lot of things from Africa, that religion has enslaved a lot of Africa. Whether we like it, the truth will remain the truth. It is until you know God for yourself, that is when your life will be better and you'll be standing spiritually. But for you to depend on the GOs that are extorting us with offering and tithe and all of that, this is not my own personal saying. It can be circulating on media. They have been extorting us with offerings and tithe, whether we like it or not, without we eliminating the present political class and eliminating religion. As far as Africa is concerned, Africa is going nowhere, Nigeria is going nowhere. So drop a opinion in the comment section on this video. What do you guys think regarding what they said regarding Pastor Chris and regarding what River State people said about WIKE and they call WIKE a thief? What do you guys see? Drop a opinion in the comment section on this video, as I'm gonna there to get another thing for you. And share, follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG and Life for Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye.
Religious gossip today for body. Pastor with the line on top, pastor for LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor with the back, where politicians. pastor where they do pass himself. Corrupt leader, all the while you waiting for church. All as LAJUPOG was TV.